Welcome back everybody. So guys, right now I'm just going to teach you the second step of this page, the beautiful product page. Basically, I'm just going to make this area the right side area. So for now, I'm just going to the notepad back and that this is the call MD4, and I'm just going to make the project, the right side area inside it. But because I'm just going to teach you the HTML5 elements as well, so you know that it shouldn't be like the div. The whole website is made on the div, but I'm just going to take this one into a side tag. Why we use the side tag? We use the side tag because the aside tag means that some kind of side area. So inside a side tag, I'm just gonna make the some website details and website policy area and plus the buy button. So this is actually the side area. If I just go to the browser, refresh that, now nothing is changed. Actually, this is like that. I'm just going inside the side area and I'm just gonna make the button for now. I'm just making a div first and going inside and just making a button looking great. This is actually I'm just gonna add the class here, and inside this class, so what I'm just gonna do, I'm just gonna put the call md12. Now save it. Now I'm just going to the button area and I'm just typing here buy, and I'm just adding a class here, the bdn, then bdn success. Save it. Now go to the browser and refresh that. You can see the button here. Wow, very small. I just need to make it a little big, so bdn lg and save it. Now go back to the browser and refresh that. Yeah, it's became a little big, but actually not like what I want. Now I just applied the basic bootstrap style, but I'm just gonna go to the header, to the style.css, and what I'm just doing, I'm just pressing inner and just putting pp, or why not I just directly call the bdn and the width 100%. I just want a width of 100%. Now go to the browser and refresh that. You can see that the width is actually 100% for now, and I'm just gonna do some more things. I'm gonna guide you. Go to the browser, to the notepad back, and press an inner, and at the height, I just want the 40 pixels height. Save, and now go back to the browser and refresh that. Oh, it became a little small, so go back to the notepad and I'm just making it 80 pixels and refresh that. Yeah, it's a little big or very big, but looking not bad. So I'm just gonna do, I'm just gonna go back and just pressing enter, and the font size, the size I'm putting as around 20 pixels. Save, and now go to the browser and refresh that. Okay, 30 pixels. Save, and now refresh that. I'll put that now and refresh the page. Go to the browser and refresh the page. You can see that we're just getting the buy element here, and this means it's actually going perfect. I think that time the CSS were on the cache of the browser. By the way, going to the notepad back, and I'm gonna update something of this button because I just actually don't want to use this one as button. I just want to use this like the anchor tag, because by clicking this on this button, we just want to send the page, we just want to shift to another page. So I'm just going to make it a button. So going to the notepad back, and first of all, what I'm just doing this time, I just don't need this width. Okay, this one was the HTML way, but I'm just going to use, that it's now smaller. I'm just going to use the bootstrap way for this thing. I'm just going to apply the button block here, the bdn block, and the second important thing, I'm just going to make it an anchor tag, the a tag. Okay, instead of the button, this should be an anchor tag, hyperreference space, and now what I'm just going to add here, this time the simple hash. Now save and go to the browser and refresh that. You can see that the button is here and it's too big, just because we just applied the anchor tag here and also the bdn block. But it's still, you can see that again it became very smaller, the text. Now we have to find the permanent result for that. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to remove the button size from there. Okay, Now I need to go to the product.php. Basically, what is the solution for this problem is you can see that the buy button is actually applied on a text on the BDN. Basically, the font size is actually hard coded for the button specifically. Okay, I'm talking about the button. The font size for the button is hard coded in the Bootstrap, so now you cannot heal that using the style.css file. You have to do this internally or inline. Means if you just add the style here, style, and if I just type here the BDN, sorry, not the BDN, the font size, for example the 30px, now it will be updated. Go to the browser and refresh that. You can see that the font size has been updated, but I'm not going to use this way. I'm just going to delete that. I'm just going to go to the script area, actually the head area, and I'm just going to do this internally. Style, come on, the spelling should be clear. Style, and here I'm just typing the .bdn. Okay, now I'm just gonna apply this style font size. I just want 30px. Save, and now go to the browser and refresh that. You can see that it's still 30px because I just applied this internally. What is the meaning and what is that and why we just need to do that? Again, I'm just clearing that the font size for the button is actually hard coded in a bootstrap.css. That's why we have to do this way. So then what more I'm gonna do is you just need to manage the button size and the title size as well. I'm going to the browser to the notepad, and I'm just making it 40px and refreshing that. Okay, it's looking fine, but one thing what I just want to do for now, I'm just gonna small it little. If I just make it 70 pixel, yeah, it's looking more beautiful, because actually what I just want to make it in a balance of this image is starting and the button is actually ending in the same place, so it's actually managed. But why not if I just do one more thing, press enter and just type the border radius. I don't want any radius, I'm just making it 0. Go to the browser and refresh that. Yeah, refresh that again, it's not updating as well, so just cut that up and go to the product.php, and here I'm just applying this border radius 0 and refresh that. Now the border radius is 0. I just want the square style instead of the round square style. Now this is looking pretty awesome, at least more than the previous one. So what more I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna make other things. It took a lot of time only adjusting the button, but now I'm just gonna do other things as well. Go to the notepad back, and here is the product.php, and this is the button I've added. I'm just going down just after this. You can see that the column 12, I'm just going to make a new div, and what I'm going to do, I'm just going to make another, or I think I just don't need to do that. Just directly remove that, just directly make the UL. I just want to make a group here, and I'm just going inside the list group. Here is the list group. I'm going inside and just adding the li, and just cover up the li, remove that thing, and add the here. First of all, I'm adding the class list group, and then here another class list group item. Duplicate that 4 times. I'm just gonna go to the browser and refresh that. Oh, it's added here. Go back to the browser, to the notepad actually, and the issue, I got the issue. This should be list group, list group, list group, and the list group. Now save. Now I'm gonna get an error. I'm just clearing you. When I just refresh that, you can see that where is a button? Oh my god, but I just said that I'm gonna get the error. So what is the error? I'm just gonna clear you, but before that I'm gonna add the content for these allies. And what the content I'm gonna add, I'm just gonna add 2 things here. One thing, the div I'm gonna add inside, and oh, why not, I just clear the problem first. I just don't want to make you confused. So then I will just add 2 things. As I said, I'm just gonna add 2 things inside them, but before that I'm just gonna show the button again. You know that here I'm just adding the col md12. Here I'm not adding any kind of column. That's why it's happening. If I just remove these divs, the ending and starting tag. Actually, I'm just removing the column. Why I did that? Because there is no need, because this is the button block, so it's automatically covering the whole line. So we just don't need to make another raw. Refresh the page, you can see that the button here, but they're actually literally just sticking with that, the both things. I'm just gonna go to the notepad back and I'm just gonna manage that. Basically what I'm just gonna do is just put a backspace and here just simply adding a br. Okay, now save and now go to the browser back and refresh the page. You can see that there is a line break. If you just focus on it, you can see that it's visible for now. And now what more I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna go to the notepad back and just going inside these LIs. All these things of the top matter has been cleared up, so now I can easily go through these things, the LI. So I'm just gonna make two things, two divs inside this list group items, and what the group will be the class. And for the first class I'm just making this col md 4. I'll just manage that soon. Duplicate, and this will be the 8. Save. And what more I'm just gonna do inside them here, I'm just typing delivered within 5 days. Save. Go to the browser and refresh that. Oh, I got the delivered in 5 days, but it's still, it needs some maintenance. Go to the notepad back and now I just need to check out what is the issue. But basically this issue is not about the allies. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna show you. If I just add something here like icon, I'm gonna add the icon here. So save that and refresh that. Still you can see that I'm not watching anything. Now if I just duplicate that, I'm just going to show you that if I just duplicate and press enter, now you can see that refresh that, it's still, they are still normal. Like I've added the AAA's here, but they are normal. The list groups are still normal. Only the problem with these items who has these columns. So how to solve these items? I'm just going to add the raw. Okay, I'm just gonna make them, I'm just gonna separate them in a single raw, which is the bootstraps item to manage the columns. Now I'm just cutting both columns and pasting inside the raw, and you can see that how I pasted. Save and refresh the page. Now you can see that this one has been managed. Now I can delete that one, and I'm deleting actually all of them because I just don't need them anymore. I just want actually more, but with these things, means the raw, the columns, and etc. Now you can see that 4 list items here. Refresh that back. Now you can see that the 4 items are here and looking perfect. And what is the next step I'm gonna do? I'm gonna apply here. I'm gonna add the columns here. So I'm just going to the notepad and I'm just making them 3 to 9. I just want to check that. I just want to get the perfect one. Refresh that. Yeah, this is looking pretty much better than the previous one. Now from where I'm just gonna pick the icons, I'm gonna pick the icons from the Font Awesome. So I just need to download the Font Awesome as well. So I'm just typing Font Awesome. Yeah, there is Font Awesome. I'm just gonna go to the Font Awesome and I'm just gonna download that. Come on, reload that. Yeah, I'm just gonna click on the download Font Awesome and no thanks, just download and nothing more than that. Here is the Font Awesome. I'm just simply showing the folder, and there is a lot of my stuff. We just don't need to do that. Just copy the Font Awesome and close, and I'm just gonna go to the products folder, basically to the online shopping folder, just pasting the Font Awesome, just extracting the files here. You can see that we got the Font Awesome here. Just cut all the items. Oh wait, first of all, just go inside the CSS, just cut the CSS, or you can just copy whatever you want. Just copy the CSS and just paste the CSS in the CSS folder. This CSS folder has a bootstrap file, the Font Awesome file, the style.css file, going back and going back to the Font Awesome. And now I'm just going to the font area, just cut all that fonts or copy, and now go to the fonts area. Basically these fonts are actually with the the bootstrap, the free package of the bootstrap, the glyph icons. Just paste them here. The Font Awesome and glyph icons are now in the same folder, the fonts folder. I'm going back to the font awesome. Now I just need to go to the lesson says, just simply copy. These are not really important things. I can copy and can paste there. Now you can see that we just copied all the things we need from the font awesome. So now we can simply delete the font awesomes folder, the by default folder, because we just cut and pasted the things which we need to the appropriated folders like the CSS folder, the fonts folder, and that's super. And these two folders coming from the font awesome, I just pasted them here as well. Now, what is the next thing? I think I should download the jQuery as well right now, because you know that I'm just simply downloading and implementing these things. So I'm just downloading the jQuery as well, the jQuery.com, from the jQuery.com. Now, I just need to click on a download jQuery, and there are two things, the jQuery 1.x and jQuery 2.x. I just wanted 1.x. That's pretty fine. You can download both of them. Okay, I'm just going to download the 2.x. So just right click and just click on save links, and I'm just going to save the file to the same folder, the C drive, the here the where is my project. There are a lot of my project, but I just want only one project. Yeah, there is online shopping. I'm just gonna paste the jQuery to the folder. Yeah, it is saved. Yeah, it's almost saved. Come on. Yeah, we got that. Now I just need to go to the online shopping. You can see the jQuery here. I'm just renaming the file name. Just nothing. I'm not gonna do anything with the jQuery. I'm simply adding the font awesome first. What we just need to do, I just need to add the font awesome.css page, the CSS file link to our web page. Going to the notepad and here to the product.php, I'm just gonna add the font awesome.css. Spelling should be clear. I'm just gonna go there. Yeah, spelling is OAWE. Sorry about that. The AWE font awesome. Now I've added the font awesome as well. If I just go there and if I just close that, I just don't need the font awesome anymore. But I'm just reopening that because maybe we can get the help for different kind of icon addresses, icon paths, which we just don't know. So by the way, we just added the font awesome, but now this is the time to add the jQuery.js. We just added the path of the jQuery, but it's still the jQuery.js is not in a JS file, the JS folder. Go back to the CSS, to the online shopping, just rename the jQuery file. You can see that what I'm just doing, and just pick that up and paste in a JS folder. Now, everything is pretty fine. Refresh the page and everything is fine. I just need to test out that the font awesome is working or no. Going to the notepad back, and what I'm just gonna do, I'm just gonna go to the here to the icons area, and now which icon I just want to add. I just want to add the icon should be look like. I'm just going to the icons area and just clicking on all icons, just traveling type thing. So I just need to search that out, the web icon applications. There isn't the thing I want, and yeah, the taxi. This is a taxi. No, I just don't want a taxi. I just want a truck or some kind of freighting things. The aeroplane is, oh, this is a space shuttle, not an aeroplane. So which one is more good? The sand is awesome, but actually this is used by the bootstrap, sorry, the WhatsApp application, the mobile application. So it can confuse our clients, our buyers, that what I'm gonna do, what they're gonna do. The paper plane and difference between them is no, almost same. So if that I'm just gonna search that out what I want. Here the briefcase, the cab, okay, the automobile, they're almost same. So where is the appropriate, the car? No, the bus, but this bus is looking like the school bus. I'll just use this bus. Otherwise, if I just don't find, otherwise I'll just okay, the FA bus. Very simple, the FA bus. Go back, and now I'm just gonna find some more. If I just get that, will be super fine. Otherwise, I'll just gonna use that one. So I'm just first searching on this line. There is no on this line, no as well. Okay, I think I have to use that bus. Mhm. It is no appropriated font we have. Oh, wow, the transportation separated. I think this one, the plane is more good. So click on that. Oh, the truck. I got the truck. Yep, there is a truck. Because you know that I'm just basically doing business locally because you know that this is a COD based online shopping system. So this is local based system. The FA truck is pretty fine. I'm going to use that and going to the notepad, and here why not I just simply copy this complete I, or we can make our own as well. So I'm just removing that and just typing the I. You know the logic of the font awesome, we just talked about the font awesome already in the bootstrap area, the bootstrap section. So the class FA and FA truck, save. Now go to the browser and refresh that here in this page. I got the truck. Yeah, I got the truck, but we just need to make it a little big. How we can? This time I just want to apply the FALG. Save and now go back to the browser and go there and refresh that. Yeah, it's became a little big. I just want to make it a little more, 2x. Save and now refresh. This is looking fine. If I just apply it 3x, just checking. Refresh that. Yeah, this is looking more cool. Now, this next thing I just want to do is going to the style.css and just pressing enter, again enter, and the list, sorry, dot list group dot list group dot this means the list group item will be inside the list group. Okay, item, and the font size, I wish it will work, otherwise I have to go to the styled area, internal area, just making it 30 px, saving and refreshing. Yeah, it's working fine. The 25, if it will work 25, then refresh. Yeah, this is looking much better. Or if I just try with a little bit smaller size, 23, refresh that. Okay, that's fine. Now I'm just gonna add other things, then it will look more perfect because we just need to find out the perfect fonts. Here I'm just going to the notepad back and going to the product.php, and the second policy is easy return in 7 days. Okay, I'm just giving my users, my buyers, to return the product in 7 days. And then the third one is, here I'm adding the third one, call at 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, whatever. Now I just don't want any other, so removing that and just making them simple and best. 9 3 and 9, saving now, refreshing the page. You can see that they are looking fine, but when I'll add the product, the icon, we have to see that. Now I'm just going back to the icons area, and this time I just need a simple icon, the return icon. You know why I'm just searching the return the icons video, because I just want to make the complete project from the scratch. Sometimes I'm just copying the very simple things, but these things I just want to make completely with you instead of just simply typing the code. I'm just searching with you. However, it's taking little time, but it's good. Here is the return sign, and no hint. Currency directional, there is any return direction. I think I have to go back to the top one here, and this one, the circle or notch. Oh wait, I have another one, the best one, here in the refresh, the R. Where is the R? Yeah, there is the refresh. If I just apply the refresh, then it will be fine. Click on it, right click, and here the code is simple. FA refresh, go back there and removing the icon, just adding the I, coalesce, FA refresh, save, and FA3X, save, and now go to the browser and here refresh that. Oh, something's wrong I did. Okay. Yeah, I didn't add the I. Save and now refresh that. This is looking fine. I think I have to make them 2 because that is actually crossing the limit. Yeah, this is looking more good. And the third thing I just need to do is adding the color sign. Go there, search out, call in a C, the calendar, the camera, the calendar, the calculator. It's not here. So the phone, the P, where is the P? Here is the P, the phone. Yeah, we got the phone now. I'm just gonna apply this simple FA phone. Yeah, FA phone. Go to the notepad and just go there and do the same. I, end up the I, and there the FA phone, and FA2X, save, and now go to the browser and here refresh that. I got the phone as well. FA2X, refresh that. Yeah, all these things are looking fine, and I'm just going to the style.css and just making it 22 and refreshing that. Yeah, this is looking more good. Now what more I want, I'm just gonna go to the notepad and here pressing enter and the border right 0, border left 0, save, and now go to the browser and refresh that. There is no border either left and right. They are looking much better. The padding 0 0 0 0. Now the top one, from the top I'm adding the 10 pixels, no right, no, the 10 pixels from the bottom, no left, and now refresh. They're looking much fine. I just removed the margin from the left and right, but need to add some more padding. 20 and 20, save, and now refresh that. Yeah, they're looking much better. If I just make them 30, now go back to the browser and refresh that. Yeah, this is actually what I just want, but something more to make them more beautiful. Just gonna go there and simply copying this, hover. Okay, now the background silver, for now just checking, refresh that. Okay, the silver background is looking not so cool. If I just applied something in a matching of this button, so what will be, just removing that and just E6 double F and double E. Now refresh that, hover the mouse. Yeah, they're looking much better. So now what more I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna go to the notepad again and actually just gonna make it a little more spicy, or just leave that. It's already much cool. So now guys, in the next class I'm just gonna make some more things, because this class has already gone too much bigger. I'm just gonna make the bottom area for this page and then this class will be ended. Stay tuned and goodbye.